I don't think I can put that in the chronojon. I don't think I can put that in the chronojon.
Ding, 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 ding.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Where could I get some of those?
They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
Didn't he invent 3D glasses?
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
Wow, what do you brush them with?
I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course.
Doesn't that taste awful?
Not if you take them out first.
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulfur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
Well, what about termites?
Hardly.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground. Cool. Extremely.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What are you looking at out there?
The future of our nation.
Those outhouses?
No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I?
I think it's freezing in here, don't you?
Freezing? Get out of here.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look.
I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Hey,
What is it this time?
what was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. I still need the vinegar and gold. Let me know if you happen across any.
I don't want it. Nah, I like it the way it is. I don't want it. I'd rather not.
I would, but it would only rain.
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Lightning Tamer? That would be me.
Well, see ya.
Carry on. Nice raincoat. I wish I needed it, but unfortunately the sun continues to mock me with its insipid warmth.
How to create a fire?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think it's freezing in here, don't you?
Freezing? Pshaw.
What do you put in the time capsule again?
I'd rather not.
Can't remember what to.
I'd rather not.
Time capsule.
Not funny enough. I don't want it.
I know there's something I can put in the capsule.
I don't want it. That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful. I don't want it. I don't think that would look better white. I don't want it. I don't want it. Nah, I like it the way it is.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner, getting dressed up for the humans.
I like how this family, through time, just replaces each member with the exact same member. There's one mad scientist, there's one freaky son, and there's one red-haired lady. They all just give birth to someone who looks just like them? Or are they clones?
Or do the Eds grow up into Freds?
And they switch?
And they shrink.
Okay.
They shrink as they get old.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't touch that, it's government property.
I'm gonna see if I got everything.
Very smart. Where am I gonna put it? Very smart. Where am I gonna put it? I'd rather not. 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 I'd rather not.
Meanwhile,
Maybe we should add a rule that you can't dump sludge into the water supply.
What manner of fool would do that in the first place?
You're right.
It's Ned or Jed's head. Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
That's the right-handed one. Hi.
Hi there. Still trying to get back to the future?
Laughed at by a horse. Whoa. The horse soaks his dentures in here. I don't want to touch it.
There might be some gold around here.
I don't quite see how it can fly. I don't understand that technical stuff. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear. These look better on velvet. They're straight already. These look better on velvet. They're straight already. That'd make a killer t-shirt. I don't want it.
You're all so hard to please.
Nah. Nah. I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
I don't want them.
I know that already.
Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
Gosh, I never want to mess with history. I don't want to. Well, let's make it just like the British flag, but upside down to cheese them off.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
My grandma had one like that.
Back off or get stitched.
The late Max Addicks. His petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude. I guess this is George Washington's bed. It rings for the maid to come straight in the room.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie.
That's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich.
No, really, I'm not Washington.
You're George Washington, occupation founding father. It says so in the register.
This isn't my room.
Well, you certainly messed it up as though it were. It's no use trying to fool me, Mr. Washington.
You're right, I am Washington.
I knew it.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done. Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
That's not what I'd call a lot of cleaning supplies.
Oh, ha! Get away from that! It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to. Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Oh, ha! Get away from that! It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
What's up? Know where I can get some gold? Maybe a gold watch? Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. They're called Insensitive Spittoon. I helped name the band. I thought of the spittoon part. Whoa. Well, nice talking to you, dude.